I've been out here for hours and I'm soaked through and I'm frozen, but it's the Queen, so it's worth it.
Well, we're all from Portsmouth. My father was in the Navy, and we watched the aircraft carrier come in, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is an historic city, isn't it? And where better to come?
This time last year, we met with a remarkable baby girl who had an eventful arrival into the world. And now that baby Gabrielle is a year old, we went back to see her.
So the baby ended up coming. She went headfirst down the toilet. I took her out, cleared her airways, put her in a towel, and rung the ambulance then, because I could do that, because I could get my phone then. But all this was going on whilst I was talking to Oscar on the baby monitor, who was in the other room. I didn't even know I was in labour until I was crowning. I just did it. I just had to do it. Had to look after Oscar, make sure this baby was okay as well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go! From a house in Southampton, one man is reliving his childhood by turning his hobby into his business. Recreating scenes from Thunderbirds, Stingray and Captain Scarlet all in his conservatory, Duncan has the only licence to recreate the puppets used in these classic children's shows.
I grew up with the shows in the 60s, from the very early 60s, Fireball XL5. Absolutely loved them and have over the years watched and re-watched them. Every series of Supermarionation I adore. And I'd always dreamed of maybe one day owning an original puppet.
For many people, the home of classic motorsport will always be Goodwood. The circuit near Chichester is famous for spectacle both on and off the track, with people and vehicles coming from all over the world to take part. The members' meeting, of course, kicks off the calendar of racing.
Wonderful as always to come back to Goodwood. This is where I was brought by my dad when I was about 3 years old, and I watched heroes racing around Goodwood, so this is the place that made me love to be a racing driver.
And for some of the guests, their acting career started in a galaxy far, far away.
As a film and television actor, you never really meet your audience, unlike an actor who might be on the stage. You know, you're in front of your audience, but it's just great to see who's watching your stuff. And I'm meeting people here today who enjoyed something I did when I was 11 years old in Return of the Jedi. I mean, that is still by far one of the most popular things that I've done.
When the Isle of Wight recently took part in the Island Games, it would be sisters Imogen and Shelley Moss that stole the show with an impressive medal haul in the shooting contest.
Between us, we competed in 3 team events and 3 individual events. And all the team ones we won gold in, and then the first individual one I got gold, Shelley got silver, and then the last 2 events Shelley got silver. The Isle of Wight shooting team won 14 medals and we've got 7 of them between the 2 of us. We were told, that if we were an island we would have been higher up in the table, just the 2 of us alone.
Yeah. If they'd taken a pair of us out, the Isle of Wight
would have dropped and we would have been up. We were in the top 10 islands, so we're now Moss Island.
This is Richard Stringer for That's Solent.